Hello everybody, Camelia here, welcome to a new video. Today I have focus on a fabric video, let's say. I made two projects with the kitty fabric, the kitty canvas from Minerva, and I wanted to share these projects with you. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and give me thumbs up to the video if you like them, of course. And let's get started with the projects that I have for today. So, one thing more, my new sewing machine arrived and I did make an unboxing video. I need to put it together. I'm not sure if I'm going to share it or not because it's kind of crazy. There are a lot of boxes, but at least you can see what is the new sewing machine. So maybe I'm going to edit it and put it here on YouTube. But let's talk about what I made with the canvas kitty. So I asked this fabric from Minerva. It's part of the ambassador program from Minerva. So I asked this canvas because I really wanted to change my cover of my chair. So I used to have, you know, the green one, this one, and actually it's looking pretty good, this fabric in the video, but actually it's really old. I got this chair, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, and I bought it in an auction. So when I open it up now to change the cover, I saw that the chair is from 1999. So it's really old chair, but it's sitting really nice. And I was thinking, why throw it away? Why buy another one? Because it's really nice. It's adjustable. Whoop. So I thought I just need to give it a facelift, and it's going to be great again. So this is it. I'm going to put some pictures somewhere because it's kind of difficult to show it to you, but it's very pretty. And I did make in the last year, 1.5 years, I made, you know, the other chair, the one with the canvas, the blue canvas from Minerva also. And also I have two new ones that I made, really expensive chairs originally, but I bought them on a second-hand shop. I think in total they were maybe 100 euros, I think. And then I bought fabric and stuff like that, and I gave them a facelift. They are looking really very nice and luxurious and very comfortable, with actually a fraction of the money that if I had to buy those chairs as new. So I had a little bit of experience and I knew that this one is going to be a piece of cake, and actually it was. I think in a project like this with changing covers of chairs, the thing that I find very annoying is taking all those metal staples from the cover. And in this one, they were not so difficult to take out because they were a little bit better quality, I guess. They were not breaking as easy. But in the two other chairs that I made, they were breaking all the time. It was really painful to take them out. So to take the staples out when I'm making projects like this, I'm using all kind of tools. And I think the best one is they have one is like a screwdriver, but it has two prongs here instead of a straight one, and that one is working the best. I don't have it at the moment, but when I was busy with the other chairs, I did bought this thing. The problem with this one is that these points here, they are a little bit too thick and they are not going so easy under, you know, to take the staples out. So I think what worked the best for all the projects that I made until now is this pointy thing like this, and then just lift them up, and then with this one or with a straight screwdriver is working really I mean, it's working okay, not easy. It's something that you get always painful hands from, I guess. So I opened up the chair. It was really not so difficult. I did make a video. Maybe I'm going to put it on a fast speed to show how I did that. But I think when I start with a project like this to cover a chair or something like that, or I did make also one time a complete couch, it's important to take care. I mean, you always go from there and you are starting, and then to keep in mind how were the pieces put together. In the previous two chairs, I did make some videos and pictures to be sure that I know how everything went together. In this case, there were only two parts, this one and the sitting part, so it was not so complicated. But there are a lot of pillows and covers and stuff like that. Mostly they are getting stapled then, and you need to follow the order to put them back together. So I make all these notes. And in this case, I took the covers off. I opened them with my seam ripper, and this is, for example, this part here in the back. And then I use this as a pattern, and I take always notice how much they use as a seam allowance. In this case, it was like 1.5 centimeters. And also I take care to look for notches and stuff. They had here a notch for the center, here up and here down, also one, and all kind of markings. I always take care to put them on my new pieces. This is the back part where the thing is coming, that is sitting on the chair. So this is how I'm working when I'm trying to change covers and to give them chairs and stuff like that, a little facelift. In this case, I also use some batting for the back and something similar, a layer for the seat, although the seat is really in good condition and is sitting very comfortable. Sewing this fabric, it was actually really easy. I sew it with my sewing machine, and it was a basic sewing machine, not even the powerful one that I have now. So sewing went really nice. And for the zipper, I had a long zipper, you know, that you put the stoppers. I don't know what's called. And that's what I used here down, because you need to have I need to have a zipper on it. It was also not difficult. So the chair went really nicely. I'm really happy with it. It's really cute. Much cuter than the green one. Something else that I really like to use when I'm doing this kind of stuff. In the blue one, I had an electric stapler, I think is the name. And it worked okay. But for the next project that I had, the two big chairs, the wood that I used in those chairs was really a hard type of wood, and the electric stapler was really not working. It was impossible to shoot any of those. So because I had a lot of staples of a particular kind, these ones, the type 53, I had a bunch of them, 5,000. I was thinking, well, I need to look for a staple that is also going to use the same, because there are really a lot of kinds. So I ended up with this boy. He's from Rapid. It's the same brand as the staples, but this works really nice. It was really not expensive. I think it was 50 euros or something like that. It's one that you need to have an air compressor for it, but it's really, if you are looking into it to do something like that and you have an air compressor, think about a thing like this. It's working really great. There is no comparison with the electric one. So this is what I use to staple back everything. And to be honest, if you start stapling with this, you are going to shoot without stopping. The next project that I made with the canvas from Minerva, because I had a little bit, and you know, it's nice to make the most use of the fabric. I was thinking to make something else than clothes, because again, I did not have the sewing machine that I usually work on, the 720, you know, I sold it. So the projects that were needed a lot of buttonholes, and so they were on standby. So I was thinking I'm going to make a bag. And this is what I made. You know, I'm not a bag maker. I have a bunch of patterns for bags, really nice ones, but only if I'm thinking that I need to choose all the, although that is fun, but it's something that I cannot decide. It's taking me a lot of time. I'm always thinking I'm putting them on the side, you know. But this was easy. I didn't need any zippers or closures or, I don't know, extra stuff to pick. So I made a bag, and this is a bag. It's a free pattern from pattydoo. That's a German designer that they have a lot of clothes patterns. and is the one that they are making. The instructions are mostly, I think maybe 99% they are as videos on YouTube. Very clear and easy to follow on YouTube, of course. And this is their midi grocery bag. And they have two options. You can cut it here and put those bag straps. Strapping was the name. And it's also a mini version. So I made one. It was really easy to follow on the internet. It has a really cool pleat detail here at the bottom, and I wanted to add a denim inside, and I was really happy that I found a piece of denim also from Minerva, leftover from another project. I'm really not sure. I think it was my Dylan pants. Really beautiful denim, and I cut it. And when I started to make the pleats and stuff, I was thinking, wait a second, I think I need one extra more piece of it. So I didn't have for one piece more, but I used another piece from Minerva, the stretch satin, cotton satin, also the one that I used for the sew over it jumpsuit. So now I have a bag which has three sides. This one, the denim, and of course the kitty canvas on the other side. This one is a really fun project, and I think it will be great also as a project bag, you know, for my big sweaters, knitting stuff. I love it. It's really fun, and of course with the print is super fun. So this was the second project for the canvas, and the next project I think is going to be a kitty basket. It's something that I made I think a year ago. There are two big circles that they are getting sewn, and then you are filling up the middle of it, and so you sew a circle in the middle, and then you fill up with fiber fill or something like that, also the sides, and then you put a cord around, and then it's coming a really nice basket out. I have one for my kitties and they are really loving it, so I'm going to use the rest of the canvas for the outside of that little basket. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed my two little projects, a day without making clothes. I think it's nice because my wardrobe is already falling apart from all the clothes I have. The next video is going to be about the new release from Designer Stitch. I think maybe the end of this week is going to be released, their New Year's Eve party. So for that dress one I have some tips for sewing with that fabric that is being used in the in that pattern. I have some fabric recommendations and some tips and some tricks, and I really hope to show you my dresses. I made 1, 2, 3 of them, and it's a really gorgeous pattern that can be translated not only for the New Year's Eve party. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!